Hi, I'm Awais. I'm from the UK, Manchester, and I've come to Plovdiv University to study medicine.
Hello, I'm Chiara. I come from Italy and I'm going to study medicine at Plovdiv University.
My name is Ryan Raj and I'm here to study medicine at Bulgaria, Plovdiv Medical University, and yeah, I'm excited to learn.
My name is Harsh Thanki, I'm from the UK and I'm here studying dentistry at Plovdiv Medical University.
Hi, I'm Deeps. I'm from the UK. I'm here to study medicine at Plovdiv Medical University.
Hi, I'm Anahil. I'm a student from the UK. I live in Birmingham and I came to Plovdiv a few days ago.
Hi, I'm Monica and I'm doing dentistry at Plovdiv Medical University, and this is my first year. I'm really excited.
Definitely a pair of shorts, some summer clothes because it gets very hot here, and I've also been told that it gets very cold, like there are proper seasons in Bulgaria unlike England. So yeah, just make sure you have a good few clothes for all the different seasons and you'll be good.
I felt like I packed all the essentials basically, things like spices from the UK which you don't really get here, and obviously like clothes for all the seasons because it's like summery now but it might be colder after that, and make sure you bring like lots of adapters as well because here they use the EU plugs and things.
Mentally, I was like, okay, I'm going to move to this place. I'm going to move to a new country and everything. Luggage-wise, just clothes, my electronics, spices, because I think that's quite hard to find here. Other than that, nothing much.
I watched like quite a few of the Inter HECS videos and like from students like that are studying here, so that really helped. I spoke a little bit with my friend who's studying here, and he just told me like the really good places to go, like the restaurants, and yeah, that's basically it. Just watching like a lot of videos on Bulgaria and things to do here.
I got my accommodation like 2-3 weeks before I'd come, and there's people now struggling to get the apartment, so I'd recommend getting in contact with the estate agents well in time. Give yourself enough luggage allowance, definitely, but there's also the shops here, so it's house stuff you can get from the shops here. Definitely check the weather before you came because I've packed all winter clothes and it's going to be warm for the next 2-3 weeks. So check the weather properly. Clothes, maybe some house stuff, spices. My mum, she made frozen food, so I brought that with me. And just things that make you feel like at home, your own things that you enjoy using.
My worries weren't unique per se, but it's living in a new country, being a grown-up, I suppose. I suppose every parent and every student worries about being a grown-up, having to survive on your own. But Inter HECS is here to help you, I think. Inter HECS has managed to sort out, your apartment finding, your university application, because I know the language barriers is often going to be like a main concern for people. But it's not a bigger concern as that I thought it would be, because a lot of people here speak English. English is a well-spoken language here. For the stuff that doesn't really happen in English, Inter HECS is here for you to translate all the Bulgarian documents and the Bulgarian side of things. So you're not alone in this aspect. My main worries was finding the right balance between my social life and my work life. But I hear from other students that it's very easy to manage, especially in Bulgaria with the support that the teachers and Inter HECS offer. I think it's very easy to work and manage that and maintain that right healthy mindset and mentality in here.
Honestly, before coming here, I thought my main worry would be to study the anatomy lab, because I think I'm going to enjoy the theoretical part, but I don't know if I'm going to be good with the cadavers and to see all of that, to handle the pressure. But being here, I feel like everybody is on the same boat, so I feel more pressured. My main worry was maybe to find a group of friends so we could study together and maybe spend some evenings together. I'm very happy that I found a very international community. So I met people from the UK, Germany, Italy, and from Ireland, anywhere in the world. And I'm very happy with my group. I think we can get along well for the whole 6 years, and I hope that actually happens.
I think the first worry was like, how am I going to get places? How am I'm going to get lost? I'm going to get stranded, but it's very easy, especially in Plovdiv, like everything is walkable distance. You can easily on Google Maps find your way around, and again, locals are very happy to help, and yeah, it's nothing to be worried about. Main thing is probably just keep calm, make friends, get to know people, and you'll be fine. Few worries were like how the lessons were going to go, but after the orientation week, after I've asked my questions to, Christo, my personal assistant, and to the rest of the team at Inter HECS, I realised that it's just like everywhere else. You will get taught everything you need to, and again, if you're having troubles with anything, you can ask anybody to help, teachers. Everyone's nice, everyone's there, so it's not as intimidating as it first seems.
Worries in terms of like leaving my family, yeah, of course. It's a big step, but my parents are here with me for a week, so that really put me at ease.
My main worries were, before taxis and everything, it was, let me think about it, because now I don't have any worries. I have to go back and then think. I wasn't worried about leaving home. I mean, I might miss my mom, but not that much. Sometimes, I know she'll call me, she'll come to me. Study-wise, it was mainly people, friends, like, will I be able to talk to people? Will we have something in common? Will I like them? Will they like me? All that people stuff. Not the place or anything, just the people. Now, I don't think I've met that many, but the people that I have met, I feel like they're in the same situation as me, and they have the same worries as me, so everyone's more open. So it's nice. Now I'm less worried about people, and I'm more worried about learning the language. And I'm a quick learner, so I'll learn language quickly.
I would say my main worry was probably being a bit far from home, and I love where I live back in the UK. It's quite small. I live in a small village, and I kind of know where everything is. And of course, now being in Bulgaria, it's kind of a fresh start. So that was my main worry. But now being here, I've realised how small it is, and you really find your bearings quite quickly, and everything's quite close together. And the people here are really nice too. To be honest, I'm kind of I feel quite settled here already, even though it's only been a few days. So I don't really have too many worries. I guess it's just maybe missing my parents a little bit, but I'll probably FaceTime them quite a lot, and just, yeah, keep talking to them.
Before the orientation week, there was that, like all parents, initial worry where how is he going to find his way around? Will he be used to the place? Culture shock? So many different questions, but again, once he moved here, once he's seen everything and he had the tours with Inter HECS, he then saw that, it's doable, it's possible, and in fact it's actually easy, and I think that initial worry is just normal, it's natural, but once you're there and you see everything, you realise how nice, and he enjoys it. He enjoyed it here and he's happy that I'm going to be studying here.
I think for my parents, it gives them peace of mind and it gives me peace of mind as well, that they've seen the place, they know what's around, and they know that the place is safe and there's lots of other students in the same boat, and there's like a diverse community in the university.
I feel like she really enjoys coming out to a new country. I feel like this is really good for her. She loves exploring new places, and I'm kind of like shy, so she's perfect for me. So she makes me go out, let's go do that, let's go do this. There's loads of things to see, loads of things to experience. If you don't want to do anything, you can just go to a park, just chill, talk. It's nice.
Initially, I think they were a bit worried only because we hadn't visited like Bulgaria before, and also obviously they said they'd like miss me quite a lot, so they just didn't want me to be too far from home. But now that sort of we've like settled in together, and like, you know, they came like with me and like helped me, you know, like with everything, so they don't feel kind of too worried anymore, which is really good. And they'll probably visit quite often as well when I'm in uni.
When you're in a completely new place, you just don't know where everything is, but that gave me a surefire way of where everything was. The city tour especially, seeing around Old Town campus, and it was really nice, and to be able to see where everything was, how convenient everything was, yeah, it was really helpful.
I really found the city tour really fascinating, because like you get to go in the town centre and like really meet the locals, and really spend time with your group and really make friends. And the bowling event was really nice as well, because it's fun and competitive at the same time.
During the orientation week, there was many useful events, such as tour of the university, tour of the city, and everything. The one that I liked was tour of the city, because I never know when I'm gonna next go out worry-free, stress-free, without no work and anything. So that was a really good experience. So I know where everything is, where the hottest places and everything. Oh, you put us in groups, which I really liked. So you know that if you have any questions, you can just group, hello, I need help with this, anyone, and there's always someone's always gonna respond.
I really liked kind of all of it, to be honest, so far. The campus tour was really good, being able to like see where everything is, and all the buildings are like really nice and modern inside, so that was nice to see, and I feel like I've got my bearings. And also the city tour, it was like a treasure hunt where we got to see a bit more of like the history of Bulgaria and kind of learn like where the different like churches are and the buildings. So they were like my two main favourite things.
I enjoyed the whole of the orientation week. I felt like it was a really good icebreaker and meeting people. My favourite was definitely the bowling. I don't think we cared as much about the score, but it was really good to just laugh with people and just talk about random stuff. The city tour, it was also fun as well, just walking around and like figuring things out together. Yeah, I really liked that.
I suppose family's because I don't have any family here, but family's the main one. But apart from that, it's not very different from the United Kingdom.
Right now I'm not missing anything because I feel like at home. The city is very warm, people are so nice, so I feel at home now.
It's definitely different, but I think when you really look at it, a lot of the things are the same. So if you focus on the differences too much, you will get intimidated too easily. Again, locals are nice. Ways things work are also very similar to how you might find it. So don't stress too much about the difference. For me personally, so far I haven't had that big of a culture shock, but I have enjoyed seeing, you know, the styles of buildings, how people interact, and yeah, it's been good, educational.
Not really a culture shock, because there's like a diverse community, you know, people from all different countries, and everyone's really welcoming, so that really helped. I think similar is that in the shops, like they have like lots of food that you can get back home, and I guess some of the people as well, like lots of people are from the UK, so that really helps as well.
Prices are here much affordable, much more cheaper, and cost of living is also not that much. So it's a good place for a uni student, so you don't have to spend much, and you can get the same stuff as you get back home, same quality and everything. Supermarkets, it's pretty self-explanatory. We went to Coughlin. There's pretty much like any other supermarket back in UK. And there's also Lidl here, so you know at least you're familiar with something. The weather here is not much nicer. It's much more sunnier, and when it's sunny there's also cool air, unlike in the UK where it's humid and you just cannot breathe outside. Whereas here you can breathe, you can chill. That's my experience.
I would say like it's not that different. I would say I feel kind of like at home here. I think because there's a lot of like UK students and international, like just international people, like it doesn't feel like I feel quite at home. But I would say, I mean, I had never tried Bulgarian food or the Bulgarian cuisine until coming here. So there's a lot of local restaurants. So like that was quite different for me.
I don't think there was that big of a culture shock. I do think Bulgarian people are definitely different to British people, but it's just that's their culture. It's got all the shops that we have back home. The malls are really, like, they're nice and big, nice food places. Yeah, definitely not that big of a culture shock. I think the only thing is the language and that barrier, but that will go soon.
Pack shorts and t-shirts for the summer season. That's an absolute must. Here it gets cold in the winter, so maybe prepare for that as well. But don't be afraid, don't be nervous. You're not alone, you're not the only student in this situation. You'll have people to talk to and you'll be introduced to people as well. The advice that I would give is don't overpack instead. There's a lot of stuff that you can buy here that's of the same quality as England and the United Kingdom. So you don't need to be afraid and overpack. There's loads of stores like H&M, there's a Billa, there's a mall, there's everything here that you can get.
You're going to meet so many people from different backgrounds, different countries. They're all worried about making friends. So just talk to people, socialize, hang out and have fun basically. Study hard, but have fun. Definitely I'm going to study every day, or at least I'm going to try to, because I talk to even upper year students through actually Inter HECS, because they introduced them to us. And the first thing they said, and they stressed about this, just study from the very first moment or you're not going to pass the exam. Because actually I found out that in the first year you cannot pass it if you have more than 2 exams behind. So I think it's good if you are good with the exams.
I think the first thing is the area which you're going to be studying in. Make sure you enjoy it. If you don't like the place, it's going to be very difficult. It'll be a long few years. Especially me, when it was to coming abroad, especially, I think one of the main things was like sorting out accommodation documents, whether you know how you're finding the place. Sort all those out before settling in, because then I feel like it will be a lot easier for your life here, and whether it's abroad or wherever you're applying, I think it's a lot easier to sort everything out before, have a discussion, see if it's the best place for you. I think one of the main things is get all your documents sorted for your visa. I've heard like many people come to me about, you know, how do you do this, how do you do that, and leaving it quite late. That's going to add extra stress. So I think sort everything out early, and then you can focus on your revision for your entrance exam. Then after that, everything will be easy.
My advice would be to just go for it. If you have the support like Inter HECS, which are really helpful, and they sort everything out for you, which was really good.
Just prepare mentally, just prepare yourself mentally. Physically, like things just whatever, but mentally you need to stay strong and have someone that you can talk to, like your parents or anyone else, and you should be okay. I would recommend, if you're not comfortable doing it by yourself, definitely go through an agency. I chose Inter HECS and they were perfect for me. They have everything organized. You don't need to worry about all the documents, because I was quite worried about what are the correct documents, what if they don't accept this, how do I translate this, how do I legalize this. But I didn't have to worry about that through an agency, because you just give them the documents and they take care of it and everything's done for you. So you don't have to worry about the documents, you just need to worry about for the exam, because that's your responsibility and nobody can help you with that other than yourself.
I'd say definitely research all of the documents needed, and when you have an inclination of if you want to study in Bulgaria, start getting your documents ready and just compile them, because when you need them, you need them. Like, you need to have them ready.
I would say honestly just do it. I mean, I know it's like probably quite a few people will be nervous about it because it's, you know, another country and it's quite it might be a bit scary, but I think it opens a lot of opportunities and you'll learn a lot by being in a different country, like learning a new language and meeting a lot of international students.